Here we have an example of one of the displays that Billy Ellis Roofing uses at the home shows to demonstrate the difference between our ThermaDeck product and a standard composition roof. Now the standard composition roof on this side has a decking which has a radiant barrier. That radiant barrier is a foil attached to the back side of the decking, and the purpose of that is to try to keep that heat from passing into the attic from the roof. Now as you can see from the sensor that we have affixed to the back side of that decking, the temperature on the back side of that decking, which is inside the attic, is 196 degrees. If you come over to the ThermaDeck not only, as you'll notice, is on the outside of the roof before the decking, which results in a difference between 196 degrees down to 84 degrees, but if you look at the back side of our decking, there is no foil. We don't need a radiant barrier because the ThermaDeck is a radiant barrier, ventilation system, and insulation. The radiant barrier is a foil that is on the outside of the ThermaDeck. The insulation is what you see is the 1-inch styrofoam here, and the ventilation system is actually drawing cool air up through the soffit, through a 1-inch airspace, and venting out the vented ridge on top. What's important to note in this demonstration is that this is not the standard composition roof and decking system used on 90% of homes. The standard is simply a composition roof over regular plywood. And again, you'll notice that in our example, we're only using regular plywood. This is actually using a radiant barrier plywood specifically designed to keep more heat out, which results in a value of 196 degrees. Using just a normal decking system, but with our 3 benefits of ThermaDeck, which is the ventilation, insulation, and radiant barrier, with regular decking, we're able to beat that by 112 degrees in this example. Beyond this example, we actually have research conducted by the Oak Ridge National Laboratories in Oak Ridge, Tennessee on behalf of the U.S. Department of Energy. And although there are multiple pictures and charts and graphs, the most important one visually is right down here in the corner. This chart represents heat gain taken on by a roof. In other words, how much heat is able to penetrate into the roof surface. There are 4 examples conducted in this study. The first example is a conventional shingle or a composition shingle normally on homes. A tech shield, which is similar to the foil back decking in our example in the display, a bark wood, which is another type of roofing system, and our ThermaDeck also displayed. The most important thing to notice in this example visually is the higher the bar, the more heat is being transferred from outside into the attic. If you'll notice, ThermaDeck has 90% less heat than the composition shingle, and substantially less than the other 2. But the most important thing is 90% of homes have a composition shingle, and ThermaDeck rejects or takes on less heat, 90% less heat, than a composition shingle. As you can see, both the physical demonstration as well as the research and science prove that ThermaDeck has a substantial advantage over a composition roof, and that advantage, both in a 112 degree difference here and a 90% reduction in heat gain here, result in actual money in your pocket. True savings. That's the benefit.